Making our headlines this Wednesday, October 29th. Public meetings begin on the proposed immigration bill. The first national park plans unveiled for public comment. And the Deputy Governor's 5K 2025 raises over $90,000 for local charities. Good evening and welcome to CIGtv News, the official source for the latest and most accurate government information. I'm Levita Thompson. Minister for Caymanian Employment and Immigration, the Honorable Michael Miles, Chief Officer Wesley Howell, and representatives from work are in attendance at a town hall meeting tonight to discuss the Immigration Transition Amendment Validation Bill. The town hall meeting at the Mary Miller Hall is being live streamed on CIGtv cable channel and YouTube. Tomorrow, the ministry team is expected in Cayman Brac to host a meeting at the Layman E. Scott Senior High School. The public is encouraged to attend the meeting and reminded to provide their comments and feedback to the bill. To review the Easy Reference Guide bill and FAQs, visit www.gov.ky/labor. Cayman Brac residents now have an opportunity to shape the future of one of the island's natural landmarks, Hemington Forest, which is set to become the Cayman Islands' first official national park. The National Conservation Council has opened public consultation on a management plan for the 194-acre biodiverse dry forest, home to the iconic Cayman Brac parrot and towering yellow mastic trees that define the island's landscape. The plan includes exciting upgrades, improvements to the historic Hemington Road Trail, a traditional pedestrian path dating back to the 1800s, plus a brand new trail network giving more people access to the natural treasure. An observation tower to let visitors look out over the forest canopy, while a new open-air information shelter and restroom facilities accessed from Songbird Drive to make the park more welcoming to families and tourists alike. The public consultation runs from October 31st through November 28th. A public meeting is scheduled for Thursday, November 20th at 6 p.m. at the UCCI campus in Cayman Brac so that the public can ask questions and voice concerns directly. You can review the full draft plan online at conservation.ky/Hemington-Forest or see physical copies at Department of Environment offices in both Grand Cayman and Cayman Brac. Comments can also be emailed to conservationcouncil@gov.ky or mailed to the Department of Environment. Now for today's sports news. The Deputy Governor announced that the 2025 DG's 5K raised $93,660 at the sponsor and volunteer reception last night, of which just over $30,000 has been donated to each of the beneficiary charities, namely the Cayman Islands Girls Brigade, the Cayman Islands Scouts Association, and One to One.
Well, Girls Brigade is an organization across the island for young girls. And so we are intending to use the funds that we receive to develop the girls in the 4 areas that we do, which are educational, spiritual, physical, and service. And we're also intending to use some of the funds. There is a Girls Brigade International Conference in the Cook Islands this year, well, in March 2026, and we will be taking 20 persons to that, including one of our young leaders. So we'll be using some of the funds towards that as well.
With the funds raised in 2025, the DG's 5K would have provided nearly $750,000 to support deserving causes in our community, from the Cayman Heart Fund for a new state-of-the-art ambulance for the Health Service Authority, as well as the Kirkconnell Community Care Center in Cayman Brac and Little Cayman Primary School.
First time, I think we said, maybe we could get 500 people to come out and maybe we could give 5,000 back to the community. And I think we had an overwhelming response. And now, last year, we've had the biggest 5K ever. So it has been such a pleasure and a privilege for me to know that we have started something so significant. A lady told me many years ago, Deputy Governor, in January, I started to train for the DG's 5K in April. I could not walk a mile. Today, I am doing the DG's 5K. I completed the DG's 5K, and now I'm going to do the half marathon in December. So in January, this lady was unable to walk a mile, and by the end of the year, she was able to do a half marathon. And it cut down on her diabetes medication. So those stories, those smiles mean everything to me.
What motivates us most, I think, is the charities that the DG selects every year, because he does an excellent job of selecting very worthy charities, and the money gets put to good use. I think that's what motivates us.
This year, 2,485 people participated in the 5K from all 3 islands. The DG's 5K challenge has also gone global, as this year the Deputy Governor in Turks and Caicos Islands hosted her first DG's 5K, having been inspired to do so after participating in our DG's 5K in 2024. Now let's take a look at our weather forecast. Tonight, we can expect partly cloudy to cloudy skies with a 30% chance of isolated showers. Seas will be rough with wave heights of 6 to 8 feet, especially over the sister islands. A marine watch remains in effect. The outlook is for a cold front currently over the Gulf of Mexico to move into the Cayman area by Thursday evening, leading to possible swells along the northern and western coasts. For local weather updates, be sure to visit the Cayman Islands National Weather Service website, weather.gov.ky, and follow their Facebook page for the most reliable coverage. If you're watching us on the CIG YouTube channel, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay informed with the facts straight from the source. That's all for today's news brief. I'm Lavita Thompson. Have a wonderful evening, and we'll see you again tomorrow.